You people, you already know about the new features and nothing to clarify about. Huh? Okay, if you have no questions about the new features on the Royalq application, then me, I'll find out what to talk about. Let me find out what to talk about myself. Because I can't fail to get something to talk about on that the new features. There are a lot of interesting things on those new features, and when you get to understand them and you use them, oh, it is amazing. It is very, very amazing. Am I loud and clear? Am I loud and clear? Loud and clear. Put a thumbs up if I am live. I'm loud. Okay. Claudia said I'm loud. Ronald is also saying the same thing. Okay, if I am loud and clear to you people, let's go, 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 let's look at I want to use this account. I want to use this account. I want to use this other account is what I want to use. Friends, are you seeing my screen? You're seeing my screen? You're seeing my screen? Okay, people are seeing my screen. I go straight. Today, I just want us to look at the RSI. I want us to look at the RSI feature, the indicators that were put, and I'm just going to go to this 1,000 sats. This 1,000 sats is doing wonders, and it's still doing wonders, and it is still doing wonders. But since we are going to look at the indicator, let us just go. When we go to the settings here, when we go to the settings, no, it is not in the settings. When you open your trade like this, okay, when you open your trade like this, it has a lot of things. It has the call logo. It has where the transaction the transaction record is, and then it has also where you can as well advertise from that icon there. If you want to advertise about your trade which is running, you can advertise it from there. You can either do a sharing, or you can save that page, and then you can as well share it with your friends. Like you can share this one, smart investing brings stable profits. You can bring quantitative trading, new era. You can share this one, quantitative trading brings wealth. You can share this one. You can share maybe this one. So the good thing, each and every slide that you share, it goes with your invitation code. It goes with your invitation code. So it means you are sharing with others. They can easily copy. They can easily use that QR code, and then they register with you even when you are not there. Today I want us to look at the new feature that was introduced. That thing of the RSI. The RSI. For example, if I want to start a trade, okay? If I want to start a trade, now I'm looking for it. Okay, let us start with this. Many times we have that thinking that if I want to choose a trade by myself and no one is choosing it for me, I can just go and click here on this change, and then I get the A. Now, Nuruzi has did it. This Nuruzi has did it. Look at it. It has moved. Someone who saw this golden cross here. This is the RSI, by the way. This is the RSI that I'm talking about. And then someone who saw this golden cross. when the yellow moving average crossed and then went above, started going above the other lines, that's where this thing started climbing from. Now see where it is. Okay, no, I'm not going to look at that. I was saying that if many times we tell you that in order for you to get the best signal, go to your Royalq, click on this change, get the worst performer. When you get the worst performer, for now it is alpaca. Is it alpaca, alpaca, alapacha, anything, whatever it is. This one, it is now negative 12. And when we look back in the last 2-3 days, 3 days, this coin was performing. Now I want to clarify this. Not every worst performer is going to be the best performer at that moment when you have gone to check. Okay, now when you go and you find that it is now the worst performer, first check on its chart. Now when you look at this one, when you look at its chart, from here it was climbing, just climbing. So this one is not good to enter. Why? Because it has to either first drop 50% before it goes up again, or it will first retrace 100% before it starts going back up again. So this one is not good to enter. It is not good to enter. And also when you look at the RSI, it is telling you now, do you see the yellow line? The yellow line, it is going, the yellow moving average, it is pointing so down, meaning it is still going down. So however much we say that the coin with the biggest biggest negative is the one, it is the best to enter. No, it is not. It is good if you have been following the market to see who performed the best in the last 2-3 days or in a week. Let's take 2-3 days. The best performer for 2-3 days for now is the worst performer, and it is not good to enter that trade because it is still going down. Okay, it is still going down. By the way, am I having people following? People, are you there? Hey, they are there. They have gone. I thought that you had gone. I thought you had gone. Okay, if you are here, no worries. If you are here, no worries. If you are here, no worries, no worries, no worries, no worries, no worries, no worries. Okay, I'm here. No, not there. I'm here. So, which means if we are to look for a trade to trade, if we are to look for a coin to trade, alpaca is not good. However much it is the worst performer. Now let's look at sun. Is sun good to take? Again, sun is not good. Why? It has been performing for the last 2-3 days or a week. It has been performing, meaning it has to first retrace 50%.
Screen is off.
Hey, my screen has gone. Who touched on it?
No,
No, but
the screen is shown. The screen is seen.
Mr. Livingstone, maybe you log out and then you log in again if you are not seeing my screen.
I can now see.
Now you can see. Okay. If you can see, that is good. So I was saying that now, sun, however much it is the second worst performer. It is not good to enter right now because it moved this distance. It has to first do a 50% retracement before it goes up again, or it will have to first retrace 100% before it goes up again. So this one also is not good to trade. And again, when you look at the RSI, the way it is, look at it. The yellow line is down. It is down. In fact, it is even far away from the other lines. Oh? So it is so far away from the other line. So which means it is not good to enter. It is not good to enter. So we go back and then look for another one. We go back and look for another trade. Then we look at, we have Vidit. How is Vidit? Again, Vidit did the same thing. It went up. Now it is coming down. Retracement. Either 50 or 100% before it goes C. When you are to use the RSI, if you are to use the RSI, the most important moving average that you have to look at is the yellow one. It is the yellow one. It is the yellow one. We are looking at the yellow one. And what do we want? We want the yellow one to cross and then go above the other two lines. The moment we see that, we are ready to go. Okay? Again, now this one has not gone through. Then we continue. You keep on looking, you keep on looking at it, keep on checking, you keep on checking, keep on checking. Right now, this one, it has done a certain retracement. When you look at it, it moved from here. It has now done a 50%. So it is here ranging. It is either to continue going up or it can decide to continue going down. Again, this one is not good to enter. When you look at the yellow line, it is still below. Okay, it is still below. It is still below the what? The it is still below. It is still below. It is coming nearby. Let's compare sun. Let's compare sun where it was. You see, that the closer then it is far away. Okay, it is far away. Now when you look at Vidit, is it Vidit? Is it Vidit? No. We are looking at which one? Which one where are we looking at? We are looking at bed. When we look at bed, it is almost getting close to the other two lines. Now the next thing you have to get into after you have seen what it is doing right here. Down. You continue going down to look at the new feature. We have this thing, this meter here. This meter here, it is in 15 minutes. I have seen very many people trying to use this meter while this chart, for then when the chart is showing 4 hours, okay? Are you seeing my screen? Is my screen still on? Okay. Okay. If it is on, yes. Now, there is no way how you are going to use this meter here effectively when your chart up here is in 4 hours. In order to use it very well, what you have to do, also change the chart to be in 15 minutes. Change it to be in 15 minutes, because when you change it to 15 minutes, even this RSI, it is going to change. It is going to change and it is going to start showing you different things. Now here there is a golden cross which happened here, and that's why you have seen a rise up here. And then it will give you the clear information of what this meter is saying. Okay? It will give you clear information which will be effective for you in order to use this meter. And also, if you had used the RSI of this new feature, you must put your charts in a 15 minutes time frame, because this one was done. It was done in 15 minutes. It is showing 15 minutes. Okay, it is showing 15 minutes. It is not showing 4 hours. So if you leave your chart in another time frame and then you are looking at this RSI and that meter which they put, you will mess up. You will mess up. Okay, if you are done with that, let me show you. If we are looking at 15 meters, and then we look at this meter here. This meter right now, it is telling us that it is buy. It has moved from strong buy, though the main thing it is saying is still you can buy. You can buy. We can only buy when it is in a strong buy, when it is in buy. When it comes to neutral, then stop buying. You wait and see where is the market going. Is it now approaching to sell or to strong sell? Okay, so if you find this meter, it is in a strong buy. It is in a strong buy. When you go to the RSI in the trading view, you'll find that the RSI in the trading view is showing oversold. It means that the trade is in the oversold area. These things are different. Okay, this meter and what the RSI shows in the trading view, or when you look at it, okay, or when you look at it here, when you look at, let us go to the trading view, because people are going to get confused that when it shows strong buy, it means it is in the overbought area. No. When it is showing that it is a strong buy, it means it is in the oversold area. Which one should we look at? Which one are we looking at? Which coin it is better?
Better.
Better. So let me put better here. This is it, this is it, this is it, this is it. Okay, I want to put the RSI. I should remove, what is this? Smart money concept. Let me remove it so that I can put there. No, it is not that. I put the RSI. Indicators, favorites, RSI, stochastic, this one. Stochastic RSI. The stochastic RSI is here. The stochastic RSI, for now, let us first look at the stochastic RSI. The stochastic RSI, it has these lines. It has this lower line, okay? It has this blue line, it has this green, and then the middle one. The lower line is always at 20. Let me look at it and then we see its settings, you people, for you to get to understand what I'm talking about. When we go to style, this is what I'm talking about. The lower band is at 10. The middle band is at 50. And the upper band is at 90. Meaning, if you are going to use the RSI to do any trade, make sure that it is above 10. It is above 10. The moment the stochastic, the moment the trade goes, the moment, wait, I put back my pencil and I know my pen, and I know when I put my pointer, my screen is going to get lost. Allow me share it again. Okay, now it's visible. I did not put do not disturb. I see messages coming in again and again. Let me block them. Okay. I was saying that the moment the trade moves, okay, if the trade moves and it goes below this 15 line, it means the trade has gone in the oversold. It has gone in the oversold area. So don't enter a trade when the stochastic is still below the lower band. Make sure that it has gone slightly above the lower band, because the moment it goes above the upper band, in many cases, this yellow line has crossed, it has gone above the blue line. Okay? So in this case, with mine, it is the blue one that crosses. With mine, the golden cross is the blue. It is the blue when the blue goes above the yellow. With mine, okay? With mine, this is what I put. Let me also, let me Let me first see the settings, then I get to tell you the right things. Okay, mine it is the blue, the K one, the K line is the blue one. Good. Now to me, when the blue line goes above, when the blue line goes and then sits above the yellow line, that is what we call the golden cross. And then when the golden cross happens, wait for this line to go above the lower band, that is 10. Then it means you can enter the trade. And if you enter the trade, make sure that you get out when it is around here, when it is around 50, because that is the middle band. At that point, if you are to use another indicator, it is around the pivot line. It's around the pivot line, and anytime it can as well change. And then also you wait again after the 50 line. If it is still going up and then another candle closes above the 50 line, then you can enter and then you get out at 90. Don't go beyond 90. The moment you go beyond 90, it means it is in the overbought area. The next thing is the trade going to go down again. I don't know whether you people you are understanding what I'm saying. Are you getting what I'm saying? Please put for me a thumbs up. Put for me a thumbs up. You use that feature and it is bringing in a lot of money. But you must be careful. You must be conscious. The chart must be in 15 minutes, so that you can use this meter. When this meter is saying strong buy, at first it was a strong buy, now it is saying buy. Before you know it, it will go to neutral. We are using the 15 minutes. Then the next thing, when it is a strong buy, in the RSI, in this trading view, it will be saying oversold. When the trades or when the market is in the oversold area, that is the best opportunity for us to buy, because the prices have gone low, and then we buy. So make sure you buy using this, and make sure that if you are to make a good entry, make sure that in this RSI here, it is below 50. If you have to make a good entry point, it must be below 50. Let it be around 20, 25, 30, 40. It means when it is around 25, 30, 40, it is still in the strong buy. It is still in the strong buy, okay? It is still in the strong buy. Maybe it has just come to buy. But the moment it crosses buy and it goes to neutral, it means it is in over 50. The moment it is in over 50, someone who bought when it was in the oversold area, when it was in the strong buy, this person is already getting out of the trade. So if you are to use this RSI, if you are to use the RSI, make sure that here the value, make sure the value is below 50. When it is below 50, it means it is below the middle band. It is below the middle band of the stochastic in the trade. It is below this. Okay? The moment it is below 50, then that is a good trade. You can enter it and then you continue. So if we are to put in 15 minutes, and someone who is going to trade 15 minutes, you must be someone who is so fast, like people who are the scalpers, people who are scalpers. The scalpers, those are the people who want to trade the quick trades, the quick ones. They want quick trades. I enter the trade soon and then I get out. Many times those people who enter with those ones, they want to take 2%, 1.5%. So someone who entered here took 2% and then got out of the trade. Right now, don't enter the trade, you wait. Someone who entered here when it did this, someone entered the trade here and then it made a 7%. It depends on what you want, but as you are using that RSI, please be conscious. Be conscious and then Stick to your strategy. I remember Leader Usama last week was saying, but this one is going to be a good trade. This is a good trade, by the way, you people. Better is a good trade. Hey. Now, what has changed this? Who has made it inverted? Who has touched my thing to get inverted? It is inverted.
You touched it.
Am I the one who touched it? Now it is in inverted mode. It is in inverted mode, my dears. It is in inverted mode because before it was in the oversold area. The golden cross was almost happening. Eh? So it's what I want. Invert scale. Uh-huh. Wow. What is this? I don't know what has happened, Banange, but I'm trying to look at this inverse scale and then I turn it back to.
Madam Harriet, you try to check the time frame which is there. Check the time frame.
Kajirida Kaida Usama, why are you laughing? Usama, why are you laughing at my inverted thing? Let's collect it, eh? Let's correct it, friend.
Madam Harriet, it is in 4 hours, not 15 minutes.
Yes, I am back. I am back. I am back. It is back. It had gotten inverted. Even Madam Juliet, even when it was in 4 hours, the golden cross was down. I saw it. It was in the oversold area below 10. So, friends, have we learned something about this RSI? Huh?
Very much.
If you are to use the RSI, use it together with the RSI in the trading view, and make sure that if you are to use it when you go to your Royalq, go to those coins which are worst performers, because they are the ones that you are going to find when in the other meter they are in the overbought or in the bought area. Okay, when you find them, they are in the overbought and bought area in the Royalq, or in the other meter which is in the Royalq. Then when you got the RSI in the trading view, you find that they are in the oversold area, ready to enter the trade. So even if there is no signal on the group, don't get worried. Don't get worried, because you'll just get a signal by yourself. Do we have a question? So we have seen if you are to enter, better, it's good to enter. In fact, we are getting even late because now it is in the buy area, but you can still enter and take a 3%. Let's look at Pundix. Appendix, not good to enter. It is already in the strong sell. People are selling, people are getting out of it. People are getting out of it. Data system, it is going to the sell area, no need to enter it. Let's look at all of them are in the sell area. So always, every time you come to your Royalq, there is always that coin which will be in the strong buy area. It will always be there. You'll always find there which is saying buy, and then you enter. I said if you are to enter a trade, make sure that it is below 50 here. If it is around 20, it is good to enter. It's around 30, 35, good to enter. The moment it goes above 50, it has gone up. It is almost, people who entered it when it was still at low, they are almost at the selling area. They are almost selling. They are almost getting out of the market. So that is my advice for you today, according to this new indicator. No need to wait for the what? For the signals. If the signal is there, so well and good. If it is not there, then you just leave it. You just leave it. You just leave it. Now look at now, see. So see where it is going. Even the yellow has crossed, it's pointing down, straight, pointing down. It is showing you whether you like it or not. For us, we have to first go down to collect this space. This movement that we did from here to this, we have to collect it. And then we fill it. After filling it, then we can as well enter again. And then again, we can as well move up again. Do we have some questions in the chat room? This thing was for it was for questions. It was question and answer, but people did not ask. Oh, Linda Kainda Usama was telling me I close and open again. Yes, I did it. Only that I was seeing you laughing at me. I wondered why this man is laughing when things were running mad over me. Do we have any other question about this?
Yes.
Or it might not. Yes, please, you can ask.
Can that RSI feature be used together with the Bollinger Band? Can you use the same analysis?
Yes.
So how would you do that practically?
Yes.
Maybe you would show us how to do that.
Okay, let's get there. We are on our beta. We are on our beta. This is our beta. Now, this is, I like 4 hours. I like 4 hours so much. When we got the 4 hours, it is telling us this thing. Oh, it can also be in 4 hours. It is this RSI which cannot go to 4. It is only this RSI which can be in for 15 minutes. You people, they added at first, when they first put this indicator, it had only 15 minutes. They added now 1 hour, 4 hours, and 1 day. Wow, this is good. I hadn't seen this. Wow. Now I can even go in the 4 hours that I want. Look at the chart. It is in 4 hours. I look at this one 4 hours, and I also look at this one. It is in the 4 hours. When I look at this one, it is saying 56. 56, it means it is over the middle band. It is over the middle band. And also when I look at my Bollinger Band has the upper band, it has the middle band, and then the lower band. This lower band, I recommend people to enter the trade when the candles are leaving the lower band. When the trades are leaving the lower band, it is a good entry. But again, when it has gone and it has reached the upper band up there, and then it comes back to the middle band here. The first hit, it does the second hitting, that is the retest. If that second candle to hit this middle band closes above the middle band, then the third candle you can put in a trade, and then because it is going to move and then it goes back to the upper band, before it decides to come down and then breaks down the middle band to go up to the lower band. Simanyi oba ekyo muntegedde. Singa if you are to use the RSI together with the Bollinger band, look here. The technical indicators, they are saying buy. It is telling you buy, and even this one is saying 56. If it is saying 56, and then when you look here, 50 is the middle band. Okay, the middle band for the Bollinger band, that's where the trade is. It has it did the first hitting, did the second hitting, which closed above it, you tested. Now the third one, this one, which is on, you can put in a trade, and then you take a 3% because it will move up to the upper band. It will move up to the upper band before it does any other thing. Okay, before it does any other thing. And also, when we come down here, Royalq, these people are so wise. They said the indicator cannot be used alone. This one, this RSI and the other meter, the indicator cannot be used alone to make trading decisions. Investors need to combine other analytical methods to determine the optimal trade timing. Furthermore, past performance is not necessarily indicative of future results. Please consider the risk carefully before investing. Now this one takes me back to what I can as well tell you people. If you are to do perfect trades, never and never use only one indicator. Use at least 2 indicators. Use at least 2 or use at least 2 indicators, but most importantly, 3 indicators are enough. One of the indicators, one of the things that you shouldn't leave out is the support and resistance. Is the support and resistance. Then you can add more 2 indicators that are going to guide you. Then you make a perfect decision. Now I am seeing people, because the Royalq put on the RSI, they are only now looking at the RSI only, the RSI only. Somehow you will mess up. I'm not saying that it is bad, it is bringing people's results, but they also put for you a warning. Don't use it alone to make a decision. Have another one to check on in order to make an informed decision. Mr. Livingston, are we together there?
Yes, we are together.
Okay, thank you. Another person with a question? Yes, Livingston, you have a question? Another question?
I always get disturbed with the time frames, 15 minutes, 1 hour. So which one is the perfect timing to enter?
If you are to do a perfect analysis, do your analysis in 4 hours. Do the analysis in 4 hours. Then after doing the analysis, come to 1 hour to get the perfect entry. Especially if we are in 4 hours and you drew your support and resistance, then you have been seeing in the 4 hours, then you come to 1 hour in order to find which trade hit your support, and then it hit the second time, it closed the above, in order for you to get an early entry. It is good to do analysis in bigger time frames, then shorter time frames, they give you early entries. But if never do your analysis in 15 minutes, because in 15 minutes, 15 minutes in 1 hour, this thing has changed 4 times. Personally, I like 4 hours. For me, I look at only 4 hours. I don't even look at 1 hour. For me, I do 4 hours. I check on the market at 3 a.m. Then I check on it at 7 a.m. I check on it 11 a.m. Check again at 3 p.m. Then at 7 p.m. I am done for the day. I don't want to have that noise. You know, when you are looking at 15 minutes, before you know it, it is going up. Before you know it, it is down. It is up. It is down. It puts you on pressure. We don't want to be on too much pressure. So that's why you look at 4 hours. By the time the 4 hours elapse, I make an informed decision. I make an informed decision because I'll be very sure. But 15 minutes, you are not sure. It might be telling you that it is going up. It has even closed the above, but on the third candle, it changes the direction because the time frame is too short. Anything can happen. But if I am doing an analysis in 4 hours, and I am putting in a trade after I've confirmed that the first candle hit, the second one hit, now the third one has started, I'm very sure it is going to work out. It will give me a 3% before the end of the 4 hours, and then I get out of that trade. Any other question? But James, no other question? If we don't have a question, then we call it a day. We call it a day, then we wait for the next teaching at 8 p.m. The next teaching is going to be at 8 p.m. Have a blessed afternoon. Bye-bye.
Thank you.